Hi, my name's Todd Grell. In the next 10 minutes or less, I'm going to share with you the 10 pieces of technology you need to understand at a high level to be able to generate your own leads, recruit top talent, even retain that top talent, and drive revenue to over $50,000 a month. This is a must have. You need to understand these at a high level, and I'm going to walk you through each one of them. You need to understand how to acquire a lead from nothing and see it all the way into your bank account and all the technology that's involved to make that happen. That is the only way that you drive revenue consistently. So the first thing is you need a funnel builder. There's a lot of funnel builders out there. ClickFunnels comes to mind as a big one in the industry. Drop Funnels, you could put in funnel builder or landing page. All of those, there's a lot of technology out there, but you're going to need one. They drive about a 40% conversion rate as opposed to a website that's about at 1%. So a critical piece of technology to have. All of my clients use it, and I think it's important for you to realize the power of a funnel. The second one is an email autoresponder that is GDPR compliant. And all that basically means is you need a system that is not like the Gmail or Outlooks. They're not going to be considered spam, and you're compliant so that when you send these, especially if you're going to go overseas, if you're outside the United States and you want to work with people both in the US and outside, you need to make sure that you have a good one in place. And it's just, it's kind of a basic must have for anyone who's growing a business. Also, you need to make sure that you still embrace using text and phone. The numbers are in when it comes to email, text, and phone, and they're relevant. You have a lot of people telling you to do a bunch of different things, but the reality is if you're going to grow a business, you need to have a list. If you have a list, you need to be able to email that list, text that list, and call that list. That's where the funnel comes in. You add email, text, and phone with it. You're in a powerful position to really start scaling your business. CRMs, these are called customer relationship management platforms. And I'm not a huge fan of a traditional CRM. What I believe a CRM needs to be able to do is convert and be able to track an entire system, not just store data. If you're just looking to put information in a spot, use Excel. It's a great tool to use. It's no cost. It's a great thing to keep yourself organized. But once you start growing your business and really scaling it, you need a CRM that is about conversion first, so you can track everything through the process. The fifth thing is a pipeline. You will need a pipeline. This is how you're going to understand where your deals are getting caught up, what needs improvement, what how you forecast your business, what stage in the pipeline is a client in, why are they there so long, which ones are going really fast, what's working, what's not working. You need to be able to see your business at a glance. Pipelines are huge. There's a lot of technology that does this. Pipedrive comes to my mind as a lot of people use. I've used it. It can be really complicated once you start combining those first four pieces of technology. Just as a quick, side note, I am not, when I mention these companies, I'm not telling you to go buy it because, to be honest, they're probably not going to be the best thing for you unless you understand how they all work together. But I do want you to be aware of the technologies. You can go look at them. They're all really great. I've used them. But the key is to make sure that this whole system works together so that you can truly drive the revenue and, the goals that you're looking for. The sixth thing is I probably should have put a calendar booking system, not just a calendar system. But this is like your Calendly. There's a lot of other ones that are out there that's taking up the market. The bottom line is you need to be able to provide a system to when someone fills out your funnel, gives you a name and email, presses a button, that then it's connected to your calendar and automatically shows up probably in your Gmail, calendar, or Outlook, whatever one you have on your phone, or you use desktop to where you wake up in the morning, you get ready to start work, and you see the meetings that are booked for you. This is a system that you need. You need a technology that is a complete system that allows you to do all of these. There are individual point solutions that you can use, and you can combine them all together. I'm not a huge proponent of that. I've worked with people who've done that. It's very expensive and complicated, but the key is that you're using these the right way so you can drive the leads, maybe even use it as a recruiting technique. For a lot of the people I work with are in the real estate, insurance, and mortgage industry. They need a system to recruit top talent and as well as retain it. And if you have all these in play, it will do that. 7, Facebook page. Yeah, if you're looking to generate leads, you're going to need to have a personal and business Facebook page to really get this system moving. And so if you don't have it, I would invest in that. I would put out valuable content. Don't look to sell, look to really add value, provide information that is needed in a way that your potential clients would find value. Hopefully something like this, you guys find value. If you found this page, my goal is that you understand the technology needed to scale your business. I don't like to hide anything. This is what is needed. Number 8 is paid ads. Yeah. So if you think about generating leads, if you're going to be the owner of and control the entire lead generation process, you're going to need to have a paid strategy. There's 2 approaches, paid and organic. It's not overly complicated, even though a lot of people want you to pay a lot of money for it. The key is how it all works together. You will need a Facebook page for this so that you can make sure that you're in compliance with Facebook, terms of service, and all of that. But at a minimum, you need to understand Facebook, Google, and YouTube and where paid ads fits in. That's why you need a Facebook page as well. The 9th one is a metric-driven dashboard. Really what I mean here is you need to understand like what are the top 5 metrics for your business. How are you tracking them on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis so you can make informed decisions? This isn't something that needs to be crazy, but you do need to understand these so that you can see what's working and what's not working. The 10th one is a website. I put it last because I don't think it's 100% necessary, even though I strongly recommend it. The reason why is if you think about the conversion percentages, on average, about 1% of people that go to your website are actually going to fill out a call to action or become a qualified lead. That's pretty crazy when you think about the amount of money and time that is spent on a website. That's why I'm a big fan of funnels and understanding how to leverage both funnel and website. There's a whole term that I'll talk about later, which I think Google coined as like the 0 moment of truth. And that's the higher ticket that your sale is. People are going to go to your funnel, go through your system. Maybe you got training or an appointment-based system. And then they're going to go to a website. They're going to Google you. And if you don't have a website, that means you're going to have a lower chance of them wanting to work with you. So that's why I do find it necessary. But the simple fact that you have a 1% conversion ratio is why I don't, if money was tight and you had to make a decision, I would choose Funnel Builder over website 9 times out of 10. Those are your top 10 the technologies that you're going to need to scale your business. The most important thing that I want you to get out of these 10 is you need to be able to see all of this work together. Ideally, you're going to use a system that contains all of this. It's super hard to find. All of my private clients use the system that I have. I have no problem showing you what that is. If you want it, great. If you don't, that's not a big deal. The only people that get my system are the ones that I work with privately, unless you're at a really high level of understanding of how to use all of it. But definitely make sure if you're looking to generate leads, recruit top talent or retain top talent, and really increase your revenue, you need to have the right technology and automation in place that is put together so you have the opportunity to win. This is what's needed. I hope this is helpful. If it is, give me some likes. Feel free to comment. If you need to set up a time to talk to me more about any one of these, no problem. I'm sure I'll have more videos on them individually, but hopefully this one snapshot of what is needed is a huge help for everyone. Continue to really push yourself into this next year to drive the kind of revenue you want. Have a trusted system that you can use to leverage a proven step-by-step process to generate leads, recruit top talent, and drive revenue. My name is Todd Gorell. This was your quick 10-minute or less episode. Hopefully it was valuable, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.